Hello folks, before I say anything to you, please check my screen first. Here you can see on my screen something is going on automatically. Inside Excel, the KPI is creating as well as the filters is adding and the charts is creating and everything is going automatic. Means the complete dashboard is framing automatically inside Excel without touching the keyboard. It is because of I am using Claude AI extension and I have given a simple prompt to Claude to create a dashboard for me using my data which is there in my Excel sheet. So Claude AI started working on my prompt and it is giving me this kind of report that you can see over on a screen. This is really powerful automation. However, I have created already a masterclass related to Claude automations. How can we manage our files? How can we manage our Gmail, Google Drive, etc. If you want to see that video, I'm going to provide that link inside the description. You can check it out that. But now it's time to see the Claude magic inside Excel using Claude AI extension of Excel. This is really powerful extension because it helps to create automatic report. It helps you to apply the formulas and clean data and so on and so forth. If you really want to know how Claude AI can do this, then watch this entire video. So are you ready? So let's dive in. So folks, let's begin the Claude AI Excel Masterclass. But before moving ahead, let me tell you that skipping this video can prove costly for you because very useful information is about to come. So first, let's understand what useful information we are going to get. Let me give you a glimpse of what all is going to be automated in this entire AI Excel masterclass. So you can see the raw data at the top of the screen right now. Now read this data and tell me in the comment section what cleaning is required in this data. What cleaning steps should we perform? Please do write the comment right now. Let's see how many people actually know Excel. How many people can read this data properly and identify what steps are needed to clean this data and how much time it may take. So please do mention into the comment section. I would like to read your comments. First, I have shown you the raw data. Now I am showing you the clean data. It's look everything clean, well structured, well formatted. But let me tell you here, I did this with the help of Claude AI. Yes, automatically. And I'll show you how to do it because I'm not going to touch keyboard or mouse once I have written the prompt. The Claude AI will do everything automatically for me. And not only that, guys. Let me show you another thing. This is another data set. It's a sales data. And on this data, I want to create a dashboard. This sales data is already clean data, but on the top of this data, a dashboard is created here. And you can see this is the automatically created dashboard. It's look amazing, right? Here you can see the month selector. From which month to which month you want to select the report, you can select as per your requirement. If you want to see from month 1 to 12, you can set it that. And not only that, guys, you can see another filter that is city wise filter. You can select the city, Delhi, Mumbai, Hyderabad, and so on and so forth. And this is completely interactive. Means as soon as you apply any filter, data gets automatically changed in the report. So you don't have to create filters, you don't have to create charts, you don't have to prepare KPIs, and you don't have to write formulas. Everything is created automatically using Claude AI Excel extension. Really awesome, right? And again, not only that, I'm going to show you something more powerful. Now we are going to see the next level report using Claude AI. Now, why I am calling this is a next level report? Because normally we spend hours creating such reports. Here you can see total sales, total profit, total margin are calculated. Formulas are applied for each of them. If you do this manually, it will take a lot of time because first you have to calculate everything and then apply formulas. After that, there are reports like sales by region, sales by category, sales by profit, margin, orders, everything is included. You can even see the monthly trend. Below that, you can see the sales by sales representative report, city-wide sales, payment method-wide sales, and again by city and product. You can see the report of every single thing here. And most importantly, you can see insights inside the page. It shows which section is performing. It compares the first half and second half of the year. It tells you that the second half is outperforming. It shows percentage also. It shows which region is performing and which is not. It shows product mix. And it even gives you a storytelling report, meaning it tells you what story you should present to your management. From storytelling data, it's tell you insights and focus areas areas. So you can explain the management what is happening in the business. It also gives you growth strategies like customer understanding, digital marketing, product improvement, everything. You also get the sales forecast report. It tells you how your sales may perform in the future. You can also see product wise monthly sales. There is a territory gap analysis showing how each region is performing. What is happening in the north, what is happening in the south. It also shows percentage performance and it tells you what action should be taken. If performance is low, what should you do? And all these suggestions are also given. That's why I called it is next level report. Inside profit leader zone, strength, momentum, everything is explained. Top profit products, zone strength, everything is included. And for each one, you get a storytelling explanation. Also on the right side, you can also see the chart. So how this entire report is designed, we are going to see in this Claude AI Excel masterclass. And in order to create this report, dashboards and get clean data, you need to write a proper prompt. And in this masterclass, I'm going to tell you how to write that prompt properly to Claude AI. So now it's time to start a practical. Let's start with the practical. So first, let's understand how the Claude AI extension will appear inside Excel. It is very simple. You have to click on the Home tab. After clicking on the Home tab, you'll see an options called Add-ins. You have to click on Add-ins. After that, click on the Search option and search for Claude by Anthropic. You'll see the logo Claude by Anthropic. You have to download and install this extension. Once you install it, it will appear like this in your Excel. You can see here Claude AI in my Home tab. Now when I click on this, you see that a panel opens on the right side. This is called the task pane, and inside this window we are going to work. Now if you notice here, it is already giving some prompts. But one more thing I would like to tell you here, you need to sign up before getting this window. You need to create your account on Claude AI and then only you can sign in here. Okay, now moving forward. Here it is showing examples for analysis and auditing prompts. Right now we are going to focus on data cleaning. So because our data needs cleaning and what kind of cleaning is required, I have already asked you to write in the comments. You might have written it, right? And if not, then please do write it because I would like to read your comment. And this data requires a lot of cleaning, right? Okay. If you observe the data carefully, you'll see inconsistency in names. Some names are in a capital letters, some are in a small letters. There are spaces in between. Some have leading spaces, some have trailing spaces. Somewhere female is written fully, somewhere only F is written. There are blank rows. Dates are not in a proper format. And if you want to convert dates into the Indian format, you can do that. There are extra spaces in many places. So all these inconsistencies have to be removed. This data has to be made neat and clean. Blank rows and blank columns need to be removed. So if you do this manually, it will take a lot of time, maybe 20 or 30 minutes and maybe more than that. But here, I'm not even writing a detailed prompt. For now, I'm simply clicking on Clean Excel Data. As soon as I click, you can see that the prompt is automatically generated. Wow. It is saying standardized format, fix inconsistency, remove duplicates and organize data into structure table. So I'm sending this prompt. Now, one important thing to be note here. After writing the prompt, you can select which version you want to use. I'm selecting the latest version so that it gives better performance. Also, if you want, you can attach documents below. If you want to copy paste data, you can attach files and it will read them automatically. Now it is reading the structure of the data. It is analyzing which column has what type of data, and you can see it is currently working. It has read everything now. It is telling which column has what type of content. It even identify that one column is completely empty, so it may remove it. It has seen that the joining date is not properly formatted. It has identified designation columns, so it is understanding everything. Now an important step is coming. It is asking for permission. Look here. It says that it wants to clean data and may remove or modify things. It is asking whether to allow or deny. There are options like allow once, always allow, and dangerously always allow. Let me explain this. If you press enter, it means allow once. If you choose always allow, it will not ask again. If you choose dangerously always allow, that means it can delete or modify data without asking every time. So it is better to go for always allow instead of allow once, because every time you need to click on allow once. But you have to be careful. You need to be copy of your data before processing on any raw data. Okay, you must have another copy of data. So if you are working with important data, do not select dangerously always allow. And if you already have the copy, you can select dangerously always allow, because it may delete something important. Right now I'm using demo data, so I'm selecting it. That is dangerously always allow, but you should be careful while using it. Now I'll click and allow it, and within a few seconds the data is clean. Wow, look at this, neat and clean data. This work was done in just few seconds. Now tell me in the comment section, how much time would it take you to do this manually? And what is the first word that comes to your mind after seeing this magic? Please do comment right now, because when someone appreciates your work, it feels good. Even though I did not do this work, Claude AI did it, but I want to take a credit. Okay, so I just show you the magic, that's why I'm taking credit. So here you can see the clean output. It has removed blank rows, remove inconsistency, formatted everything properly. It even checked duplicates. It did not find exact duplicate, but it checked based on the employee ID. If you want to remove duplicates based on another column, you can specify it in the prompt. So it has done multiple tasks automatically, and this is the power of Claude AI. So now are you ready for the next magic? Because we are going to create something that is really powerful. But before moving to the next topic, I would like to tell you more thing. Earlier we did not write a detailed prompt. In the next task we'll write a prompt and specify exactly what we want. So are you ready? Then let's get started. Now this time I am taking another data set. This is my sales data, which includes order ID, order date, customer name, city, and many other fields. You can take a look at the data once to understand how it looks. There are fields like payment method, discount percentage, profit, and many more. Now on this data, we are going to create a different reports. So let's create a report on this data. I have already written a prompt here. You can check the prompt, read this prompt properly. The prompt is analyze this data set and provide KPIs, trends, insights, and suggested charts and key points to improve our focus. Generate the report in the new sheet and do not overlap reports. I mentioned that do not overlap reports. Sometimes it does. Okay, so that's why I have added inside the prompt, and this is simple prompt, and I'm going to ask AI to do this for me. So I paste this prompt here. After giving the prompt, it may take some time, maybe 15 seconds, 20 seconds, or maybe more than that. So depending on the size of your data set, it will read your entire data, and it has to analyze the entire data set. So it has to calculate KPIs, total transactions, and many other things. So it reads the complete data and checks everything. Now you can see that it has inserted a new sheet named report automatically. Now everything is happening automatically. Inside the report sheet, it is adding formulas for different KPIs. You can see it has created a sales performance report. It has calculated total orders, total sales revenue, that is total profit, then total units sold, and average order value, AOV. These are all important KPIs. It is also showing the date range. On the right side, it is creating sales by region. First it places the text and then it performs calculation. Okay, yeah. You can see there. You can see that sales by category is also created. There are 3 categories: electronics, furniture, and clothing. It is showing sales profit and margin for each category. Sales by sales representative is also included. It is showing me message here. You can check it out. Now I selected the dangerously allow for this because the reports gets overlap, and I told AI that report should not be overlap. So that's why it is asking us to delete or remove some existing report. Click on the dangerously always allow. So because it needed permissions to remove overlapping elements, that is why it is automatically fixing things right now. Now you can see that reports are properly created without overlap. Everything is structured. You can see the different sections: sales by region, sales by category, sales representative wise performance, and monthly trend. And you might think that this can be done using pivot tables too. Yes, pivot tables can do some things, but here many calculations require formulas and you have to write those formulas manually. And here everything is being done automatically. You are seeing the magic in front of you now. Now, if you agree with this useful, do write agree in the comment section. This is really useful. Please do write comment right now, because I would like to see, are you watching still? That's why I'm asking you that. This is really a magic. If you are agree, this is magic, then type agree inside the comment box. Now let's scroll down and you can see monthly sales trend, payment method analysis, top cities, and many other insights. It is also giving insights like how revenue is distributed across categories. For example, electronics, furniture, and clothing each contribute around similar percentage. It shows profit margin and which region is performing well. It tells you that the south region is performing better while the north region is underperforming. It identifies top performers like Ajay. It tells which city is performing best like Bangalore. It shows payment method insights. It even shows average, discount, number of unique customers, and total orders. Then it gives a recommended focus area. For example, it suggests investigation by the north region is underperforming. It suggests reviewing discount strategies and expanding city coverage. And I'll provide this file to you guys so that you can explore it yourself. You can read these report yourself. So now in this way you can give more prompts. For example, I gave another prompt to identify which sales representative generated the maximum profit. Although we already know it from the report, still I ask specifically. So if you want a specific answer, you can give a specific prompt and it creates the table for that. And it also shows where the data is located in the report if it is already created. Now let me show you the another example. I gave a prompt, explain the effective strategy to grow sales in the future, including customer understanding, digital marketing, product improvement, and market trend analysis. So this time I have given a little bit detailed prompt. So it is giving me here suggestion like customer segmentation, identifying gaps, digital marketing strategies, geographic targeting, and more. It gives me a complete suggestion based on the data. Now let me provide another prompt. Here I'm giving another prompt, provide month sales wise in waterfall chart. I want to generate a waterfall chart this time, and the chart is based on the month sales wise. So now after entering this prompt, after giving this prompt, within a few seconds it created a waterfall chart. You can see the chart below in the report. It is automatically generated. This is really amazing. Now let me show you the another prompt. What will be the future sales trend? So I ask it to generate a forecast. Now it is analyzing data and creating forecast report for me. And within few seconds you can see it is building a report in front of you. This is happening live. What used to take hours but now happening in seconds. You can see that it has created sales forecast report. It is telling what your future sales might look like. It has used past data to generate projections. It has created forecast for the next 6 months. It is giving you clear idea for the future trends. This is really interesting. Fabulous. Let us take a quick look at the report. It has already given you a future trend. You can see the forecasting report here. It is telling what your sales projection for the year 2026 should look like. Based on the sales of 2025, it has created the forecast for next 6 months. And that's about this report. Now, are you ready to see the next magic? Creating interactive dashboards inside Excel using Claude AI Excel extension. If yes, then let's get started. Now let's learn how to create dashboard on our data. Let me show you the prompt first. The prompt is very simple. Here it is. You can read, act as a professional data analyst. Your task is to create a fully functional modern interactive dashboard in a new sheet, and I have given the detailed prompt that it should add these KPIs, the chart, and everything. You can go through this prompt. I'm providing this prompt in the description. You can go through this prompt. So while writing a prompt, I have mentioned all these things, that whatever reports I'm looking from AI, right? I want that should be included into the dashboard. When I write a prompt, I first tell AI what role it should act as. This is very important. Then I clearly tell it what the task is. I also specify what kind of KPIs I need, what visuals I want, like city-wide sales, category-wide sales, and what slicer or filters I need. So this is the prompt I am going to use right now. You should note this prompt carefully. Now I copy this prompt and then I go to the dataset and paste the prompt. Now because AI will do everything for me, so I'll just sit and let the AI create the dashboard. As I already told you, the more detailed your prompt, the better output you will get. If you just say analyze data, it will do basic analysis. But if you specify everything clearly, it will create exactly what you want. Now it has started working. Wow, you can see that it has named the sheet sales performance dashboard. I did not tell it the name even, but it understood from the data. Now it is adding filters like start month, end month. Smart. The next city, category and sales representative filters. Wow. It is also adding drop downs and everything there. Okay. Then it start creating now KPIs, and the KPIs that I told inside the prompt. At first values may appear as a 0 because calculation are not completed yet. Okay. First it is adding just title, that its structure and formatting. Then it applies formulas. Now you can see that total sales, total profit and total orders are calculated. Wow. So total sales is around 93 million, profit is around 19 million, and the total orders are 1287. Then it adds average order value too. Now it is creating charts like monthly trend, sales by city and sales by category. Everything is happening automatically. Wow. Right, magically. Earlier some overlapping happened, but it identify and fix it. Now everything is properly aligned and I am not interrupting it because I want it to complete the process. Okay, so after few seconds everything is ready. All KPI, chart, filters, everything is created. Now you can interact with this dashboard. For example, if I select the specific month range, the dashboard updates automatically. Wow, really amazing. Again, if I select the city like Bangalore or Mumbai, it updates accordingly. Interesting. If I change the category, the dashboard changes. It shows the numbers relevant to that category. And this is fully interactive dashboard created automatically. Now tell me, how much time does it take if you create such a dashboard manually? And how much time did it take right now in front of you? This is called a magic of AI. Now are you ready for the next magic? Yes, we are going to see the appending data magic using Claude AI extension. So are you ready for that? Then let's dive in. Now for appending data, I'm not going to use Excel this time. I will use Claude desktop app. So I open the Claude desktop app. I already signed in. Here I have attached a folder. And now let me tell you, I'm using Claude AI Pro version and I'm using this co-work features. This co-work feature is only available in Claude AI Pro version. So you can see I opened the Claude desktop app already. Here I have attached the folder which has multiple Excel file, which contain multiple Excel workbook. Each file has data for a different month. You can see the folder here which has multiple Excel files, and I wanted to combine these Excel files. The structure is the same in every Excel file, means the number of columns are same, but data is the different. Now I want to combine all these, means I want to append data of all these files one after another in the master file. So I have written a simple prompt. Here you can check it out. Append all the Excel files from the selected folder and give me a new Excel file. Now if I enter this prompt, and it will start processing, but remember you need to select the relevant folder by clicking on the folder selection option which has offering by Claude Co-work. Now it starts processing. Within few seconds all files are combined. Wow, you can see the combined file here. It has data from multiple months. Here I am opening this combined file, and here you can see the combined file. It has data from multiple months. Everything is appended one below other. This is very fast. But one limitation that I personally found in this is that it is not using Power Query. It is just appending data by copy pasting. It is just applying simply copy paste style. If you want dynamic updates, Power Query is better than this. Means if you add new files in your folder, the master file should get automatically that data of the new file. But currently it is not happening because it is just copy and pasting the data in our master file. with the help of Power Query, you can simply automate your task. But if you don't know how to use Power Query, however, I have created the video on that, how you can append multiple files using Power Query. I will provide the link of that. But there is another tool that we have designed for you, that is Excel Booster. With the Excel Booster, if you append the data, it is also a powerful AI automation tool inside Excel. And let me show you the magic of Excel Booster. If you want to append the data using Power Query but you don't know how to use Power Query, do not worry. You can simply use Excel Booster, this automation process tool, and you can simply have all the steps of Power Query inside in your Excel. Let me show you. Here in the Excel Booster, you can go to the file automation option and select the append Excel data, and after that you need to select the folder. Once you select the folder, okay, then it will ask you from which row you want to append the data. So I have data started from row 1 in each and every Excel workbook, so I'm selecting 1 here and okay. And now look here, the magic. The data is automatically appended from the all workbooks which folder we have selected, and whenever the new files added in that folder, you just have to refresh the data because it created the Power Query steps automatically. Everything is automated. So you want to see the steps of Power Query, you need to do one thing. Just click on the data tab, click on the queries and connection, and double click on this connection, and now the Power Query window will open, and here it is. You can see all the applied steps inside the Power Query. Everything is automated. So this is another powerful tool. You don't have to do it manually, perform Power Query steps. Excel Booster does automatically for you. And not only this, Excel Booster has many other automations. It also has Power Dashboard where you can create interactive dashboards. You can even export dashboards into the HTML file, share them with your managers, colleagues and management. You can upload it to the GitHub, and the person who receives your dashboard file, the dashboard which is you can see on the screen right now, it is completely interactive dashboard, and it is dynamic dashboard, and the person who receives that HTML file will not have the access of your data, because you can deploy it onto the web on GitHub and create a shareable link, and data is completely protected. Also, we have provided modeling features, means if you are having multiple table, you can create a relationship of these tables. There are many automations available using AI. You can create formula, you can figure out the formula errors, and so on and so forth. If you want to know about Excel Booster, you can check it out our website excelbooster.com, or else if you want to know all the features of Excel Booster, I have created 4-hour masterclass video on it. You can check the link in the description. You can also visit our website excelbooster.com. Now that's it for this masterclass. In this video, you have learned how to automate Excel tasks using Claude AI Excel extension. If you like this video, hit the like button, do share with your friends and colleagues, and if you are completely new to this channel, consider subscribe. And if you want more videos like this, then tell me in the comment section. I'll create new videos on AI, but do mention in the comment section which AI tool video you are looking for. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.